So we're going to take a look at this great song, Careless Love. My version actually comes from a songbook. It was something like 100 Greatest American Songs. Learned this song a long time ago. I used to play it in nursing homes, as a matter of fact, for many years. And this is going to be a really good case of Maybelle Carter style, finding the melody on the bass note strings while you strum. Now, you can decide how much of the melody you want to play. At a certain point, it starts getting pretty tricky to fit all those melody notes in. Let me just kind of play a little snippet of it here. Let's see here. One way I would play it. Now, I'm kind of skipping some of the melody and replacing it with just strumming a B7 chord, because I'm going love, oh, careless love. That's all tracking with the melody very closely. Love, oh, careless. And we would really want love, F sharp note there. Love. So I could do that. Love, love. Go back to this bar chord B that I'm doing. I tend to not do that. I tend to go to the B7 instead. So love, oh, careless love. I just let my voice carry. Love over a B7. Love, oh, careless love. You just go down the A chord. Careless love. Now you, careless love. Now you see what careless love has done. I think the melody, there's an F sharp in there again that we're not getting necessarily. You could try and play it, reach up. Now you see careless love. Now you see what careless love has done. done. See what careless love has done. Careless love has done. Careless love has done. All right, so we've got a bunch of melody notes there. Careless love has done. And so that would be where you have to decide. Maybelle Carter was incredible in terms of picking out the key notes of the melody, making that into a great guitar part, which is really an idea shared with the banjo. If any of you are banjo players, it's real hard to get every note of the melody in there. You can be done, but you sacrifice a certain amount of the rhythm, the drive, if you're trying to play every note of the melody. So a lot of times in the banjo, you're sacrificing some of the less important notes of the melody to give yourself time to do some strumming in there, some frailing. This is similar in that if you're trying to play every one of those notes, da 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 da, especially like the D sharp, that's too much, I think, to try and work into the bass notes and still strum in between. So you've got to kind of make some choices. Let me try and play it one more time, showing sort of how I would typically play it. So. Closer to what I would do. So I'm kind of not bothering with the F sharp note. I don't particularly like the sound of the barred F in this context. I prefer the B7, partly because it has these nice ringing notes on the top. So let's try it. I'll see what I can do here with singing it. Love, love, careless love. So that's a general idea of putting some bass notes into the song that track with the melody. It's a great style, a lot of fun to play.